Congratulations on your new baby! Babies! In order to document your child as a U.S. citizen, you will need to apply for a consular report of birth abroad. In this video, we'll show you how. Applying for a consular report of birth abroad involves completing an application, collecting supporting documents, and making an appointment to visit the U.S. Embassy with your baby. You can apply for your baby's U.S. passport at the same time. Full details on the process to obtain citizenship for your baby can be found on our website under U.S. Citizen Services, Citizenship Services, Apply for Citizenship. If you have any questions about whether your child has a claim to U.S. citizenship, please review our transmission requirements and click on the section that pertains to your specific circumstances. There you will find full details on how long you need to have been physically present in the United States in order to be able to pass on your U.S. citizenship to your child. In order to apply, the first step is to complete the application form called the DS 2029. Instructions on how to complete each block can be found at the beginning of the form. Please read the instructions carefully. You'll be completing the form online and then printing it. Sections 1 through 4 require information about your child. Be sure to complete the name exactly as it appears on their Swedish personbevis, or extract of the population register. In sections 5 through 10, include the information for one parent, and in 11 through 16, information on the other parent. Again, the parents' names should be entered exactly as they appear on the personbevis. If only one parent is listed on the personbevis, you can leave this section blank. If either parent had been previously married, you must list that in sections 22 and 23. If you've never been married before, enter none. In sections 24 and 25, the U.S. citizen parent will enter the dates of their physical presence in the United States. If the U.S. citizen parent was born in the United States, the first date listed here would be their date of birth. List all time periods that you spent in the United States. The U.S. citizen parent needs to document enough physical presence to meet U.S. transmission requirements. For example, if you are a U.S. citizen married to a non-citizen, you will need to list dates covering at least 5 years of physical presence in total, and 2 of those years must be after the age of 14. Non-U.S. citizen parents do not need to list their dates of presence in the United States. Note that Section B is only completed for children born out of wedlock to a U.S. citizen father. If this does not apply to you, leave it blank. Once you have completed the application, print it, but do not sign it. You will only sign the application on the day of your interview in front of a consular officer. Next, collect your supporting documents. You'll need your child's personbevis in English. It must list the child's full name and the names of the parents. You'll need the original as well as one copy. If you were married to the child's other parent at the time of your child's birth, you'll need your original marriage certificate plus one copy. If you were married in Sweden, this would be your personbevis. If your marriage certificate is in a language other than English, you will need to also include an English translation. If either parent was previously married, you will need original documentation showing the previous marriage was terminated, either by divorce or death, plus one copy. You will need the U.S. citizen parent's passport, plus 3 copies. If the other parent is not a U.S. citizen, you'll need their government-issued photo ID, plus 2 copies. Next, you'll need supporting evidence to show the requisite physical presence in the United States. In most cases, this can be done by obtaining school transcripts, diplomas, or tax records. If you will also be applying for your child's U.S. passport, complete the DS-11 passport application. You'll need to complete this form online and then print it, but again, do not sign it. You can find the link to this application on our website. You'll need 2 photos of your child, 2 inches by 2 inches on a white background. We understand that photographing a newborn isn't easy. You can lay the baby on a white blanket and take a photo from above. If you are holding the baby when you take the photo, make sure the other person is not visible in the photo. Print and complete the Affidavit of No Social Security Number, since at the time you apply for your child's passport, they will not yet have one. You will also need to complete the SS5 application for a Social Security number. Complete this form online and then print it. Once you have completed all the required forms, we need you to send the completed DS 2029 to us at stockholmcrba@state.gov. One of our consular staff will review your application for completeness and then contact you with an appointment date. We will not be able to schedule an appointment for you until you send us the completed DS 2029. Please be patient with us. We'll review your documentation as soon as possible. On the day of your appointment, you will need to bring all your documents, the originals and copies, your DS 2029, DS11 passport application with photos, both parents, and your child. If only one parent is listed on the Personenbevis, only one parent needs to attend. You will also need a waybill from PostNord so that when your consular report of birth and passport are ready, we can mail them to you. Details on how to order a waybill can be found on our website. On our website, you will also find a handy checklist that you can print to make sure you have everything you need. Failure to bring the required documentation can delay the processing of your application. You will pay for your child's consular report of birth abroad and passport at the embassy on the day of your appointment. You can pay by credit card, but please be sure that your card is set up for use in the United States. If anything on your application is missing, we'll give you a paper that shows what we need and how to get it to us. We'll get you in and out of the embassy as quickly as possible, but while you're here, we have baby changing facilities and you're welcome to bring food or formula. If your application is approved, you will receive your child's consular report of birth abroad and passport in a few weeks by post. It will also come with the supporting documents you need to obtain your child's Social Security number. That's done through the U.S. Embassy in Oslo, and we'll send you all the instructions for that. And that's it! Your baby is now registered as a U.S. citizen.